Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this Smackdown review and opinions video. So, really enjoyed that show. I don't think it's going to be a crazy high score. I've got a kind of number in mind, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be crazy high because there wasn't really like an OMG moment. There wasn't anything that kind of really revolutionized the road to WrestleMania or like really changed everything. It was kind of paint by numbers, really. We did get new tag team champs, of course, so that was kind of fun at the end of the show. And there was lots of little moments all throughout the show that I think just really helped keep me engaged. And then towards the back end of the show, we saw the match quality improve. So, for example, we can go down match scores. So, the six-man tag match, the early stream, the first stream, gave that good 95%. The late stream said good 97%. So, I was really surprised how close both streams were in regards to the opening match. Second match, B Fab versus Charlotte, early stream gave that good 93. The later stream scored that good 94. Again, I was kind of mind blown how close the two streams were. Then we had Damian against Shinsuke. Early stream said good 93. Late stream said good 98. They enjoyed it a little bit more. So that gap just a little bit wider. And then amazingly, the next three matches, or the final three matches, both streams scored them great, right? So Randy Orton against Carmelo, the first stream said it was great 55. Second stream said it was great 64. So that gap was about 9%. Then we had Gunther against Axiom. First stream said that was great 71. Second stream said it was great 56. They did not enjoy that as much, the second stream. And then at the end, we had DIY against Street Profits. First stream said that was great 66. Second stream said it was great 73. So it's kind of crazy how the first stream and the second stream both agreed with the match being either good or great. Percentage-wise, not a million miles out. The biggest gap was by far Gunther against Axiom. That was about 15% out. First stream said it was great 71. Second stream said it was great 56. But both streams still said it was great. So I kind of found that interesting. I thought it was quite close. It was very close at the start and then just seemed to get a little bit wider towards the end. No idea why, to be honest, why that's happened. But, yeah, I thought that was an interesting little experiment. Overall, I'm thinking this show is like a 7.25. Really great crowd. I thought the Barcelona fans were absolutely brilliant. As I said, those final three matches, all delivering. I enjoyed seeing B Fab out there as well. I like B Fab. So it was really cool to see her out there in a match with Charlotte. Charlotte's first singles match, I believe, since coming back as well. Damian Shinsuke was a real low point for me. I struggled with that match. I struggled to care. But, of course, we had Drew getting involved, so that helped. We had the teases for Phoenix. We had the tease for, we think, Aleister Black. We had Glum Girl. We had a lot of fun with that on both streams. So, Glum Girl, which was a highlight. The botches at the start, I didn't even realize Jimmy had botched. Jimmy said that he's coming for that US tag, and then he went like that, title belt. Like, he said tag rather than just US title. He was talking about LA Knights Championship. Solo botch was even weirder. He was like, I don't know if he was going to swear or what, but he kind of went... he like glitched in real life, which was weird. The Paul Heyman thing was a bit throwaway. I was definitely hoping for more there. He just hyped up 2K25 and basically told us Roman is going to be on SmackDown next week. Cody, I would have liked more there. He came out and basically said, I'll see you Monday, John. Yeah, if you're going to be there, I'll be there. So I'll see you Monday. So we had that. And that was, you know, a little bit throwaway. So, I mean, there's plenty here that's like, could have done with a bit more there, could have done with a bit more there. But it was still a really fun show. So, 725 from me. I was not bored. When it, obviously, we did the 2 streams so that we could do Europe and America. As I was starting that second stream, I wasn't dreading it or like, oh, God, this is going to be a nightmare. I was actually like, oh, I'm looking forward to this moment. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm down for watching the B Fab match again. Glum Girl. See how people react to the teases. So, yeah, honestly, it was fun. It was I enjoyed it. Like, it was no problem to watch at all. So, that's my thoughts. Let's get your thoughts. So, Zimv said it was amazing. FYI said, Dub Daze, 2 streams. As an American, we need to step up our crowd game. It's embarrassing. The crowd makes the show. I genuinely dislike Charlotte. She's just not good. Kayfabe aside, she isn't good. So 7 out of 10 overall. It was a good show. Dub to Fatu, dub to Cody, dub to Shinsuke, dub to Randy. Raymond says, hello, Daze. Hello, Raymond. I thought SmackDown was good. Matches were decent. Very entertaining, to say the least. Can't wait for Raw. I'm going to rate SmackDown 8.5. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, dude. Brady said, I hope we don't have to wait until April 4th to get anything Alexa Bliss related. Hopefully we get something next week involving that Jade Liv match. Yeah, no Wyatt 6. No Alexa. You know, I think that picture of her being at the airport was interesting, but as soon as I saw a picture in the morning doing the rounds of her being at the airport, I sort of lost a little bit of hope that that meant she was going to make this show. There's every chance, though, that she was making her way to Europe, so there's every chance that she'll be on some part of the tour, and she absolutely could get involved next week in that match, as you said. So I don't know, you know me, when it comes to all of that stuff, I'm pretty chilled. I don't even really think about it, and I think it's just because there's other stuff to enjoy. So yeah, I know Brady would love to see Alexa, but yeah, for me, I think like there was just stuff. I mean, getting Axiom on the show was great. That Gunther Axiom match was really fun. Even Randy Carmelo, as we said, really good, and new tag champ. So I just think WWE are doing a good job at the moment of just, you know, keeping me engaged regardless of what's happening with Wyatt 6 and Alexa. Kiki gives it a 10 out of 6, or maybe even a 6 out of 10. Master Taker said it was pretty good. I give it a 7. Taker 1990 said SmackDown was a 9. Definitely getting better for the road to Mania. Daze, what do we think about this scenario? There's still time for Bianca to be removed from the Mania title picture. There's too much drama between Bianca, Jade, Naomi to be ignored. Well, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, Bianca's torn, but she's sort of staying out of it. I mean, whether she can stay out of it, you know, whether Naomi's going to drag her into it, I'm really not sure. But, yeah, she could find herself getting removed from that title match. But she is the winner of the Elimination Chamber. So she has earned that right to fight for a world title. So it's going to be hard to remove her, because when would she fight for the world title then? When would she get her world title match? So it could happen, because I do think there's still twists and turns there. It's just hard to see how it's going to work out. Kelly the Wise Lady said it was a pretty great show. Great matches, new tag champs, Glum Girl. In my only thing missing was the Wyatt 6 Alexa. My favourite part was the brawl between Tiffy and Charlotte. I spent 6 hours off social media so I wouldn't get spoilers. Can't wait until Randy gives KO a nice punt. And what about that crowd? I don't know why the US fans can't get excited like that. I know it's because we have shows over here all the time, so it's not like a special event. But I believe each show is special, and we could do better showing our love for these great men and women who risk injury for us. By the way, Daze, now that you have insinuated in Unseen that I have turned heel, I would sleep with one eye open. Tonight's show, 7.5. That is true. Kelly at the end of the Unseen episode the other day barged her way in, knocked its Kaz out the way. I mean, listen, you can go back, you can watch it yourself. It's all documented. So, Kelly, shout out to you. Thomas says it was good. John Elite said, can't wait for the incoming debut return. Interesting if they have Phoenix and Penta on different brands. No clue what the 4 means. Maybe 4 weeks. Well, a few theories in Unseen. I don't know that there was anything that made me go, yes, it's definitely that. But a few interesting theories. One is that it connects to a promo that Alistair did when he was last around. I'm not sold on that. Another is that it'll be in 4 weeks. I think there's another one that it'll be on April 4th, SmackDown. And another one that it could be his 4th reincarnation. He used to be Tommy End. Then he was Alistair Black. Then he was Malachi Black. And is this now the 4th reincarnation? And, you know, is it a case that he's going to come back and not be Alistair Black? He's going to be a new character. He has got the freedom to do that, I would imagine so. But I don't know. It's hard to say. It's all a bit too cryptic at the moment. Tiger Raptor says, I give it a 7 because of the crowds. Jasmine said, I give it a 7. The Spain crowd singing along to Shinsuke's music. But I didn't understand why US crowds don't sing along as America. It is a shame. I wouldn't be hard on American fans, to be honest with you. I think that there have been some really good American crowds. I do think that you have to remember that even when WWE come over to Europe, they don't always do France and they don't always do Spain. And so, yes, there is absolutely going to be people in those crowds that have never been to a live event before. Plus, also, doesn't it just hit different for WWE to be coming to your country? Do you know what I mean? It's all well and good to jump on a plane and go to London or go to America, but, oh my God, they're coming to Spain. Let's show them what we're all about. This is why I just wouldn't be too harsh on American fans, because there's been some great crowds over the years in America. And, yeah, you know, I think if you can be inspired by what you're seeing, and that's going to positively influence American crowds, well, that's no bad thing, is it? We would all love it to be a bit more energetic and boisterous and fun. And, you know, everyone loves those Raw after WrestleMania vibes. So, yeah, I'd say if Americans are looking at this going, oh, we need to step this up and it's going to positively influence that, then that's great. But I wouldn't be down, you know, on your crowds. I think there's reasons for it. Kieran said it was pretty good, 7. What a freaking crowds. Muggsy said, great show. Insane crowds. So a little bonus point. But it's not like the show would have been bad without a red hot crowds. We had multiple bangers, and next week shouldn't be any different. So 775 by Muggsy. Real Wrestling Fan gives it a 6. I was hoping for the new Luchador, and congrats to the Profits. Vic said, Daze, this was a pretty good show. Some segments were just kind of okay, like Heyman doing the promo for the game, but overall it was a fun watch. Axiom Gunther was match of the night for me. I would agree. I was at a 7, but with the teases and the glum girl, I'll go 775. Yeah, I was thinking I was around a 7. I went 725. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely in the 7s. I wouldn't go down. I'm kind of happy with my 725, but I can totally see how you've got 775. J Omega's gone even higher. Look, I watched the early version of it and it was fun. Crowd was full of energy. Didn't make the show boring. Do better, US crowds. The tease for Alistair Black and Rey Fenix was great. Makes me excited. And the Sweet Profits, is that what you call them? The Sweet Profits winning the tag titles after 5 years. 875. Ryan said, great show. Barcelona crowd was great. And Axiom is main roster ready. The Tiffy and Charlotte feud gained some momentum. Street Profits as tag champs is awesome. I would give it 775. Belgium could be an interesting crowd. I don't really regard Belgium as being boisterous, you know. I don't know what their football leagues are like. I mean, in Spain, football is a religion, you know, and so you've got Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. Like, I know that they're vocal, passionate Valencia fans, and I knew that this crowd was going to be good. I don't know about Belgium. I really don't know. Don't know about Belgium. I'm very interested to see what that crowd's going to be like. Italy should be amazing. Italy, you know, going over to Bologna, you know, Italian fans, again, passion. Yeah, football, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus. Yeah, I mean, I've seen enough Italian teams and enough Italian football fans to know that they like a sing-song. So Italy, no concerns. Belgium, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. The Daily Bugle gives it an 8.5 because of Barcelona WWE fans. Norma said it was okay. Wrestling fans since day one said, this is me and you, Daze. SmackDown gets an 6.35. Have a good night, and I'll see you Monday. See you Monday, buds. Missy Mayhem said, the crowds make American crowds look tame. But then again, we are used to it. The energy really gave the show a different vibe, and I found myself enjoying it. Love the Jade Liv interaction. Solo, almost cussing. Orton's theme gave me chills. Tiffany impressed. Oh yeah, jumping off that Tron was cool. Me and LA Knight, 8 out of 10, says Missy. Craig said, crowd reactions sure make a huge difference. It was a good show, made even better by the crowds. If the show was in the States with a usually less vocal crowd, it would have brought the segments and the matches and the overall show today down several notches. So 7, says Craig. Chris said, hello, Daze. If it wasn't for the crowd in Spain, my score might have been lower. So 7. There were some good matches. I like Cody beating down The Miz right away. I did have a good laugh over the sad child fan. We all did. She looked as if she got in trouble at school as her punishment was WWE. It was so good. Wrestling Junkie said, SmackDown was awesome tonight. Surprised no Jay. I was waiting for him to save the day the whole match. Guess they know they can't repeat the same thing every week, lol. Great show, for sure. Charlie said, all 6 hours of it. Yeah, reviews and opinions of all 6 hours. Shaq Diesel said, I thought it was good. 8 out of 10. Well-deserved titles by the Street Profits, Dawkins and Ford. It's been too long. Cody Rhodes beating up Miz. Jade Cargill gonna destroy Liv. No offense, Liv. I FW you, but Jade is mad. I follow you. Is that follow? Shaq Diesel, shout out to you. Josh said, I was fairly disappointed with the episode. It was mid all the way, except for the main event. Tag division is about to get real, though. Thanks for all you do. We love you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you was a bit disappointed, Josh. Angie said, I am about 2.5 hours in, and the crowd is freaking awesome. Love Cody taking out The Miz. Cannot wait till Monday and the face-to-face between Cody and Cena. Angie, I hope you enjoyed it. And Nishi said it was an excellent episode. Profits versus DIY might have been the match of the night, but Axiom showed his in-ring excellence and made Gunther look good as well. Drew killed Damian, and the blonde brawl was great. But Liv's cameo during Jade's interview was priceless. She was so funny in that. She was like, you know, doing her little evil laugh and her mocking laugh. And like, yeah, I'll see you next week. Make sure that no one pushes you onto any cars. She was good. She just so, I don't know, just found another groove, found another gear. I mean, as Triple H even said, she, over this past 12 months, has become a megastar. Like, she's not a star now. She's become a megastar. Like, she's a big deal in that women's division. And I think she's like 30. I mean, she can still go for another, 13, 14, 15 years. So, yeah, she's very good, though. Very, very good. I'm pleased that it's all worked out for her. The heel turn was an absolute godsend. Right, this is what you lot have scored it. So, SmackDown, 156 votes at the moment. Great 69, all-time 3. So it's coming out as Great 72. Well below Roadblock. But oh my God, you lot enjoyed that show. You lot enjoyed that show so much. Even below Raw, actually. Right? How did it do compared to last week? Oh, it's ahead of last week. So last week, SmackDown was Great 68. This week, Great 72. So a bit ahead of last week, but not loads. Not loads. About in line. Look at that. Exactly the same score, Great 72, as the 28th of February. I think it was just missing something really... You know, I know we got the Street Profits, but I think people were looking for maybe something a bit more than that. But I'm pleased for the Profits. I'm pleased for them. But those tag belts do get passed around a lot, don't they? In the space of like 5-6 months, I feel like I've seen them on DIY, Bloodline, Motor City, DIY. Now they're onto the Street Profits. I feel like they have gone around a little bit. So, yeah, hopefully the Profits can keep a hold of them for a while. That would be nice. So there we go. That was... the SmackDown review and opinions video. Just for clarity, we will look to do 2 streams for SmackDown each week. Obviously, I think it's another couple of weeks they're in Europe, so I think it'll be another 2 SmackDowns that we need to do that for. Can't do it for Raw, because Raw airs live everywhere at the same time. So there is no later showing. There is no USA Networks showing of it, right? It airs live in Europe, in America, at the same time, and then it's just when you get home, watch it on repeat, watch it on catch-up, you know? So we can't really do 2 watch-alongs for that, because there is no later viewing, if you know what I mean. So we'll probably do just the live stream for Raw, but we obviously can do 2 streams for SmackDown, because you've got the USA Network version in America and Canada that shows later, so... Lovely. There we go. I will get this video uploaded and make a bit of a list for what I need to do this weekend. No stream later. I'm going to try and rest my voice a little bit because I am worried as we're getting closer to WrestleMania. This thing packs up quite quickly now. So I'm going to give it a couple of days of not streaming. And then hopefully come Monday, it'll be in a good place. Oh, I really hope so. But I will still be doing Unseens, so don't worry about that. You'll still be hearing from me this weekend as I get Unseens uploaded. So thanks a lot for the support. Appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.